Hey guys, what's going on? It's S1Ep7-February, or Amar here, and this is episode 7 in the month of February. And after that absolutely brilliant end to January, that 4-game win streak, we went on to draw against Atletico Madrid in the league, and it was quite unfortunate as well because it was pretty even, but you know, we defended really well for the entire game. I mean, I came into this game thinking we were going to get absolutely hammered, and we went 1-0 down, so I wasn't wrong. But Adel Rami getting the equaliser, and as you can see, someone did get sent off, and it was an Atletico Madrid player. They got a lot of bookings. Oh, sorry, maybe not. They got 3 bookings, and 2 accumulated to a sending off for Diego Godin. Adel Rami scored and got booked for us. But all in all, I think we went fought fire with fire in this game. I thought we deserved a little bit more than we got, maybe. But in the end, I think it was a fair result. I mean, I expected Atletico Madrid to batter us. They didn't. We pretty much defended the whole game, and then got a few chances and luckily took that one. So yeah, it was quite a tense game, I've got to admit, so far this season. One of the most, if I'm honest. So shots 13-12, on target 3-4, 53% possession for Atletico and 47 for us onto the second game of February. So after that game against Atletico, we came back to the Mestalla and we played Sporting at home, a very good Sporting team, an informed Sporting team, and I'll tell you what, that goal there from Soldado was absolutely immense. I was playing and my mum walked into the room and I just went, "Oh, what a goal!" My mum just looked at me and thought, "What are you doing?" I'm playing Football Manager. She was like, "Yeah," and then she walked off, but that was a wicked goal. And then we went 2-0 up through Andy Carroll scoring, and he's doing exactly what I wanted him to do, and I hoped he would. I mean, I hoped he'd come and be. Obviously, he's been absolute bullshit in real life, and he's just fucking awful, and he's just the worst footballer and the worst footballer in terms of money as well. But on this, I just hoped he'd come and do us a job and maybe score a few goals and get us a few points, and he's proven good so far. I mean, yeah, we absolutely destroyed Sporting. As I said, they were playing really well. They were climbing up the table. They're now in 9th, and they've lost the last couple of games after this. But prior to this game, excuse me, they were winning a few. I think they broke the. Did they break the record? I'm not sure. I think they broke the. I don't know. I think they broke a club record for the amount of games won in a row. I think they won 6 in a row, and that was immense from Sporting, who you'd probably think would be quite a lower end of the table. But we absolutely destroyed them. 20 shots to 7, 10-2, 53% possession. So on to the third game of the month. So we stayed at home and we entertained, I should say, Udinese in our first game of our Europa League adventures, and Soldado gave us the 1-0 win and advantage in this first leg against Udinese, and they are a very good side, Udinese. I mean, they've proved that on many an occasion, and this is not letting me click it. Yes, it is. So Albelda, unfortunately, was injured for 3 months, which is not very good because he's been quite key to our season so far. But we absolutely destroyed Udinese. We just teared it for these 3 games. It's been unreal. But yeah, 17 shots to 3, 8 shots to 0. That tells you pretty much the whole story. 57% possession. So on to the next game. Excuse me. On to the next game where we play Barcelona. So yeah, we went to play Barcelona and got absolutely butt raped. 6-1 by Barcelona. Absolutely spanked. Here at the Camp Nou, very unlikely double. That was in my head anyway. But unfortunately, we weren't able to get anything from this game. What can you say? I mean, it's Barcelona. Look at Lionel Messi there. What can you say? I mean, they just absolutely destroyed us. One positive thing to come out of the game, though, was Andy Carroll. I mean, he popped up and scored when we were 2-0 down, and at this point I thought we actually had a chance. It was good work there from Adariz initially, but you know, we got a good goal in there, and I thought that perhaps, look at all our attacking threats that we had. To be fair, in this game I just got it all wrong tactically. I mean, I went with the 4-4-2 and or the 4-2-2-2, I should say, or something like that, and I just got it all wrong. I mean, look at this. It's just absolutely It's just destruction. It's demolition. But yeah, I got it all wrong. I didn't put as many men in midfield as I probably should have. Probably should have gone more defensively. Played for the point at most. Actually scored a hat trick there, and then we've got another own goal coming up here through. Is it? No, it's Matthew. I thought it was Diego Alves, but no. And then it's just I don't know. Again, every point I seem to say we get on a good win streak, then we get that one loss, and I've just been saying over and over that I just feel that we're one loss away from a bad streak. So, you know, after every loss anyway, the morale goes down and whatever. So it's important to see if the team can bounce back after this huge defeat. And you know, we didn't do as bad as you might have thought. I mean, 21 shots to 6, 8 to 4, 52 to 48. I mean, 2 on goals as well. It was just not really a hard day. So on to the next game. So I was talking about this bounce back ability, and it turns out we don't have much because the morale was just atrocious after that 6-1 defeat. And look, when we actually playing Udinese, I was like, what the fuck? Has the colour scheme switched and shit? I was on the preferences doing, like, displaying sound. Like, what the fuck's going on? And then I realised the orange ball, and it meant it was a snowy pitch. But yeah, unfortunately, we went out of the Europa League, unfortunately. Well, it's two sides to it. I mean, fortunately, we can spend more time on the league now, and we've got less fixtures to the end of the season. 2, well, the bad thing is that we're out the cup. We're out of all cups. We're in no domestic cup. We're in no European cup. But this was unfortunate. I think that if the free kick hadn't gone in, we would have had a very, very good chance of going through. I mean, we had the chances, we just didn't take them. And obviously, we've been knocked out of the Europa League. But we're on to the final game of the month, which was against Sevilla, who are a very, very strong side. Let's have a look at how we did against them. Well, the bounce back ability theory came through. Unfortunately, it was a game too late for my liking. But we did it 5-0 against Sevilla. This is just a case of us taking all of our chances in this game. Nene. You'll see why. You'll see why. But I tell you what, it was absolutely immense. Soldado keeps up his great scoring record by scoring there, but absolutely amazing. Sevilla could not shoot and get anything on target. We were just... Every single one of our shots went on target, but theirs didn't, and we got a 5-0 win. It really doesn't tell this tale, and Nene gets a second there. So Nene, Soldado, Nene. Those are the first 3 goals. 4th goal of the game, then, goes Pablo Hernandez, tries to get it in. I played Carroll in this game because he's been on decent form. Nene getting his hat-trick there, but he's just a monster. I got him for, how much did I get him for? I almost didn't get him as well, and then I decided to just fuck it and go for it. I think it was Rick that might have convinced me just to finally just go through and get him. But Alba gets his first goal of the season there. I brought him on as a left midfielder in this game because Piatti wasn't there, Afellay wasn't there, and etc, etc, etc. But I'm really happy with that. Absolutely brilliant win to end February. Now we can hopefully push on in March and get some really, really good results. And as you can see there, 17 shots to 13, 4 on target, 8 on target for us, 5 of them going in. I told you they were a really good side. They did dominate the game. Well, we dominated the game, but they just couldn't get anything on target. So if we go to the fixtures then, in the month of March, which we are currently in real life, there's 6 fixtures, all league now. We haven't got any other fixtures to worry about. So in March, we've got 6 fixtures. May, we've got 2. April we've got 5 and then 2. I guess then to plan the rest of the season we'll have one episode. Episode 8 will be the month of March, and episode 9 I think, or 8, or what is it, whatever it is, I think it's 9, will be the remainder of the season, including the 2 fixtures for actually no, we'll go episode 9 will go April, and then the last episode we will go these 2 and a season roundup, and then we'll move on to season 2. So yeah, that's been alright. I mean, there's nothing particularly interesting happened in the last month or so. just morale and stuff like that. I mean, as I said, our Balder's gone out of international duty now, but we've got Granada next. Let's go through some of the fixtures. Then we've got Granada, Mallorca, Athletic, Zaragoza, Getafe and Levante. All of those games we should be getting wins in. And then we've got Real Madrid, who could potentially end our winning streak if that turns out. And then we could potentially win the rest of the games to the end of the season. So it looks pretty good. I mean, it looks like we could win the majority of our games, but it depends how it goes. So the league table looks like this. Then we are second with 2 points ahead of Barcelona in third. And then Villarreal are 12 points behind third. So we could potentially become first. That was very, very unlikely. Second, a possibility now, a real possibility, and third is a real possibility as well. Look at this. Look at the goal difference, plus fucking 60 for Real Madrid and Barca. I've got plus 26 and I'm third. Look at that difference. Let's have a look. I've conceded the same as Barca, but I've scored 30 less goals, 34 less goals than Barca, and 27 less goals than Real Madrid. Wow, that is ridiculous. But that is the end of the February roundup, episode 7, I believe. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button. It really, really helps me out. Rate the fucking like button. Beat the fucking shit. Now I'm joking. But please click that like button. It takes you half a second, whereas it takes me quite a while to get these videos out to you. And I love entertaining you guys, getting your feedback. Put some comments down if you got any questions, etc., etc. Check the links out in the description. Have a nice day, guys, and I'll see you next time.